Hello, my butterflies. I am back again. As y'all can see, y'all can clearly see, I am back because y'all know that video I just posted about tasty tricks. I told y'all I had two individuals I wanted to speak on, but time ran out on me and I was just able to speak on one person. So that's why I'm back, like I never left. Oh yeah, I'm back like I never left, y'all. And who I came back to speak on. Who I came back to speak on. But first, I want to say this because I'm trying to think, did I say prayers going up to the Chicago, the people out there in Chicago that went through that terrible shooting. I don't remember saying prayers going up to them and their families and friends and loved ones, because I was talking, about so much. I was going this way, this way, that way with my conversation, and I guess so, tied up in my emotions when I was speaking on it. I don't know if I said, prayers going up to the families and their loved ones and their friends, prayers going up to them, and hopefully y'all can pray for them also, my subscribers or whoever sees this video, or either one of my videos I'm posting tonight. Pray for the families and the loved ones and friends of those people that lost their lives in Chicago, because it was a horrific thing to happen to anyone. And I mean, it could happen anywhere at any time, in any city, in any state. So none of us are really exempt to that kind of situation, because one never knows what each day gonna bring. One never knows. There's just something we just don't know. We don't know what each day will bring. But yeah, prayers going up to those people. They lost children, mothers, fathers. It was just horrible. It was just a horrible thing to even talk about. As y'all can see, I'm getting tongue-tied talking about it because it's so sad that so much of that kind of thing is going on in the world these days. But yeah, so keep those families in y'all prayers, because I pray for them myself, and I will continue to pray for those family members that lost their loved ones like that, in that terrible situation like that. And I'm also say, God be with the sick individual that, the sick individual that pursued that horrific tragedy. God be with that person. Really, because it should have never happened. It should have never happened. The person obviously is ill, very ill, and had a very, very, very sick problem, a very sick mental problem, to even want to attempt to do anything like that, to talk about it and brag about it and have videos of what he's gonna do, and before he do it, it's just terrible. Just terrible. But anyhow, y'all, I am wearing my Sean Johns tonight. I wonder why I'm wearing them tonight. I'm not wearing the Sean Johns because I got it going on. Oh, yeah, I got it going on. That's for sure. That's for sure. I got it going on. Always got it going on. Over here in these parks. But anyhow, y'all. I play a joking around with y'all. But anyhow, yeah, I put these Sean Johns on tonight for a reason. Now, I know everybody knows of this woman I'm about to talk about now. She wears glasses. Some people call her Tweety Bird. Some people call her Biscuit Head and Meathead. Really? Some people call her Tweety Bird, Biscuit Head, and Meathead. Wow. What names? What names? But anyway, y'all, yeah. The connection, rejection. That's what she called her channel. The lady that be up close and personal with the glasses on. Yeah, her. That one there. Yeah, you. Misconnection, rejection. I want to speak on some things, girl. Can we chit-chat? Can we chit-chat? So, yeah, I got my Sean Johns on because I'm going to represent you tonight with my Sean Johns, with my glasses on, because, you know, you have glasses also, and you always have your glasses on your videos. So, I said, let me put my glasses on, Bennett. I'm speaking about, excuse me, what they call you? Meathead, biscuit head, and, excuse me, Tweety Bird. Yeah. I was scrolling through the YouTube streets one particular day also. And I happened to see this video where you were speaking about Sin City and her drinking and driving. Yeah, you were speaking about that. And you look like you had a jolly time speaking on it. Oh, you look like you had a jolly time speaking on it, girl. You was close and very personal and very witty and very happy when you made that video speaking on her, speaking about her. Oh, you was very happy. Oh, you was full of joy that day. Honey, you couldn't stir your doggone coffee enough in that darn cup, honey. You was clean, feeling all good and feeling all good. You ready to talk about that, girl? You was juiced up yourself. And I believe you had your juice. Or your... before you made the video, my dear. Because you was a little too extra chirpy for me. And honey, if you would have stirred that coffee just a little bit more, honey, I think you would have doggone cracked the darn cup in two. Or broke it in two. Because you was just a cling. Y'all go watch the video if y'all don't believe me. This woman was clinging that doggone. How many times do you need to stir your coffee, honey, in order for it to taste good or good enough for you? How long do you need to stir a cup of coffee? 5 minutes? Because I believe you stirred it close to 5 minutes. If not 5 minutes, close to 5 minutes. That's a lot of darn stirring. Cling, all that noise. Making all that noise for? It wasn't necessary. Because you was all giggled up and full of joy talking about a grown woman that's drinking and driving. Sin City, like I said, she's a grown woman. What she do, what she does, is her business. Not yours, for one. And where she do it at? Where she do it at? That's her business too. If she decides she want to drink in her house or she want to drink on the road, my dear, don't you think that's her business? Whatever she do and wherever she do it at, it's her business. Because you was all into it, honey, when you were talking about her video. Oh, you just too happy, too jitty, too peppy. You had a little pep. If you was walking, honey, I bet you would have had a pep in your step talking about that video there. When you was talking about her in that video, you would have had an extra pep in your step, girl. I know you would have. That's why you were so extra when you were stirring that coffee, because you weren't feeling no pain with your girl. You weren't feeling no pain. You was feeling good your darn self. But what you need to do is mind your own business. What she do and how she do it and whatever the consequences may be when she do this or that, that's her business. She, like she said, like she told people, she's grown. Told people in her videos or video or whatever, she grown. She could do what she want to do. And you cannot stop her. And nobody else can. But what she do is her business. And she's right. What she do, how she do it, when she do it, her business. None of yours. So why must you pick on her when she minding her own business? You don't want nobody talking about what you sip on and what you drinking and where you drinking at, or if you puffing on something, what you puffing it and where you puffing it at, because that would be your business unless you put it out there for people to see. If you put it out there for people to see and talk about, then you know that's what they, that's what they're gonna do. People will talk. But still, that doesn't mean it's any of your darn business. The way you were going in on her on that video. Miss Cindy B. I mean, you were you were bashing this woman so much. I'm like, why? What have she ever done to you? What have she ever done to you? If anything. I'm not trying to make this a long video. I'm just saying, she can be who she is. Like you should be who you are. Who and whatever that is. Miss Cindy B. Don't you have some business of your own to tend to? In that apartment of yours? And you so busy talking about her apartment and talking about her furniture. Now, girl. Now, girl. Where did your furniture come from? What kind of furniture do you have? Because it don't look all that dandy to me. I mean, I don't know where you get your furniture from. But it looked like it perhaps came from the Goodwill to me. But I ain't want to talk, so you ain't heard from me. I ain't want to talk, girl, so you ain't heard from me. That whining girl used to say that, y'all. Y'all remember that whining girl used to say, I ain't want to talk, so you ain't heard from me. In her comedy. Yeah. I thought it was funny. Figured I'd throw that in there. But yeah. Talking about the girl furniture and the way her house look and everything. And your house be looking all dark. Like you in a dungeon. I'm just saying that because you picked on, you was talking about her house. So I'm like, your house don't look all that perfect. You see how that work? Like you talk about her, somebody can talk about you. Oops. And I guess I'm that somebody tonight, huh? That's talking about you. Do you hear me? You hear me now? Am I close and personal like you be, girl? Like you be in your camera. Am I close and personal enough? Am I doing you right? Am I doing you right? Am I doing you? I'm doing a good job. Or do I need to smack or suck my teeth? Yeah. That woman minding her own business. I haven't seen no videos of her picking on you or talking about you. I really haven't. But I'm just saying, honey. Why don't you go pick on somebody that's going to come back after you? Somebody like that. Somebody like GC 1000 comedy. He came back. He came after you, but you really didn't come back after him. You shouted him out. You shouted his channel out. I wonder why. You won't scare them, was you? Was you scared them, girl? Just sitting there all jolly and happy and cheery and looking all goo-goo eyes. That's because you done had something before you did that video. Oh, you was on something, girl. You don't fool me. You been sipping on something or smoking something. Or maybe worse. I don't know. But yeah, I had to speak up on that video you did about her. Because you were just so too deep and too harsh about it. And all she was doing was minding her own business in her video. It's just you were just really going in. So I said, I'm at to holler at the connection rejection. Because she's sitting there over there like she Miss Perfect. Can't do nothing wrong. Can't be talked about. Because she's over there perfect. So yeah, if you wonder why I'm close and personal, I'm just mocking you. Because that's what you do. You get up to the camera and you scare the people. Girl, you got to draw back sometimes, girl. You don't put no fear in your people's hearts that's watching you, do you? You don't want to scare people like that. Do you? Is that your way of scaring people away? Or just scaring people, period? Or making people fearful of you? You don't scare me. With none of those looks. Because I see right through you. Just like a glass. A clear glass. I see right through you, honey. Cindy B. Miss Connection Rejection. Next time, girl, just be you and be yourself and just put your drink out there on the table so the people can see what you're sipping on sometimes or what you're puffing on. Put it out there so we can see. So we'll know the reason why you're really acting all witty. Can you do that for me, girl? Can you do that for me? All right, Miss Cindy B. Until my next video, girl. I'll be watching. And I'll holler. Bye-bye for now, though. My people.